Welcome back to Spur of the Moment. This is Jim, and today we are back to playing some more of the Outer Worlds. Though we are still on the first world, and currently we're doing a little bit of bounty hunting. Just gotta remember. Okay, so that's the town, so we don't want to head left. We'll head to the right then.
Everyone all right? Great work.
After sneaking parts out of the industrial sector for a couple of days, I think I finally have everything I need to build my own flying death machine. However, upon closer inspection, I'm not entirely sure all these components will fit together properly. It's not like the board would build these mechanicals with custom tooled parts, right? Everything would have to be modular for all these mechanicals to run efficiently. I'll tool around with things for a bit and see what I can put together. After a few hours of experimentation, things are starting to come together, but I still don't have it down to an exact science. For instance, there's something wrong with the memory processing core that I can't seem to sort out. When I tried to install it, the unit made a loud buzzing sound and refused to respond to any feedback. I removed it, whacked it with the wrench a few times, and that seemed to stop the buzzing. Things seemed like they were working for a few seconds after I installed it again, but now there's a sharp clicking noise every few seconds, and the damn thing's right stabilizer won't stop twitching. I'll try removing the processing core again and giving it a few more good whacks. That'll learn it. It's not how robotics works. And based on what I'm seeing here, it either blew up on you or it killed you itself. Hey, I'll take your plasma rifle.
Here we go.
Oh, the crap is big!
We're dead.
I wonder if he was like some sort of unique one, or if Orthuses are just a type. Oh. Here, I thought I had someone to talk to.
Everyone all right?
Did you get everybody else over there? Holy crow. She's probably in there. Okay. Let's take out your minion.
Here we go. Down they go. Everyone all right?
You took out Doc all by your... Oh, you really took out Doc. Bear, teal, cotton. Whoops. A little suspicious of that. Probably a good reason, though. He dead now. I don't see any... Oh my gosh. This is the Marauder camp we took out earlier in the game. Like, the first thing we did after we got off the ship. Huh. You're wondering where all your boys were, weren't ya? We can turn to the medicine of someone and talk to Ludwig. Alright, yeah, so we got everything going on. We're gonna go around the back, though. Has to talk to Ludwig first. I did your thing.
Bring us on in, soldier.
I... You don't have to worry about that scout anymore.
You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs? Pulled its optic cables out of its head case? Actually, don't tell me. Rather use my imagination.
Okay.
You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. But you are one. And the enemy is legion. What you need is an equalizer. A weapon to strike fear in their cold, mechanical hearts. Cantina, lavatory, behind one of the toilets. That's why I've kept it hidden all these years.
You hid your secret weapon in a lavatory?
Sharp, ain't it? The lavatory is the very last place a mechanical has need to enter.
Wait. Well, yeah. But what about all the people? You know, I'll just let you know when I find it.
On the double, soldier. Don't want the bartender poking around in there with a mop.
I'm sure they have many times in the past few, you said years it's been there? Jesus. Yep, here's the cantina.
Yeah, huh?
Never mind. Alright, yeah. Yep. There's a sealed bundle back there. Alright, I got all your fingers. Boss.
Something to report?
I'm here to turn in a bounty.
We pay by the finger. What do you have for me?
One at a time it is then.
Real name, Guillaume. Duly processed by a freelancer on behalf of Spacer's Choice. I remember him. Just a kid last I saw him. Shame. I'll just need your signature here, 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 and here. Got any more fingers for me?
Wow, I am a fast signer.
Mabel Burgess. Age 37. Right or left-handed? Let's just say no longer applicable. I remember
Fair.
Doc Burgess. Conducted my physical every fiscal quarter. Guess she couldn't keep her hands off her patient's medicine.
Huh.
Still one outstanding bounty. If you've got a finger, I've got the paperwork.
I do have a finger.
Here we are. Ferdy Cotton. Cause of death. Let's just say overwhelming physical trauma. Bert was the
That
local
is true.
teacher before Max took over. Always was quick to remind us that we all get what we deserve in the end. Well, that's all three. I must remember to requisition some more fingerprint ink. Here's all the compensation you've earned, plus a bonus.
Nice. Junior Deputy Constable? Oh.
You've done such a bang-up job hunting down our former workers that I thought it only proper to deputize you. Congratulations.
Huh. Okay. Yeah, that's a good question. How did so many people end up marauders?
Let me stop you there. It is official Spacer's Choice policy that all Marauders, regardless of prior affiliation to the Spacer's Choice brand, no longer qualify as our people.
Okay. Alright, well, just tell me, the marauders seem like they've been a problem for a while.
Ever since the company first settled the Vale. Life's good out here, but it ain't easy. Some folk can't keep pace with the demands of frontier life. Not everyone's cut out to work in Edgewater. Some turn deserter, some turn marauder. None of them get my sympathy.
Yeah, I heard somebody shot themselves.
Uh-huh. I recall young Eugene. Good kid. Nice smile. Fussy about his health, though. Took a little too much adrenatine. That'll do a number on your brain matter. Says so right on the warning label. Violent psychosis is a well-documented and legally accounted for side effect of adrenatine.
Alright, I just gotta get out of here. That's a lot of crazy.
I'm feeling pretty low these days.
Any progress on that matter we discussed?
I got your book. Right here.
Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French.
Oh.
It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn.
Hey. You just wanted to read it yourself? Yeah?
Well, yes. But I assure you, it was not for personal gain, only for the greater good.
Alright.
I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
At least you still have your mission work here to give your life a meaningful purpose?
Please. As if my life should have no greater meaning than proselytizing to a bunch of feeble-minded wretches.
Okay.
Nothing could be more excruciating than discussing the true nature of reality with people who have no interest beyond their next Aether Wave program. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I can make myself of use to your crew.
Yes. I wouldn't mind a ship hand.
Certainly. I already gave you most of my money, but I can offer you free spiritual counseling, and I'd be happy to watch your back. I'm pretty handy with a toss-ball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
Yeah, just to round it out there, huh, Vicar? That all part of your Vicar training?
Well, understanding computers is, though I admit I took it further than most. And I was quite the 32nd back during my seminary days. Left many an opponent bleeding on the field.
I really have no idea what tossball is, but yeah, let's do it. Let's be on the ship.
Let me get my things in order, and I'll catch up with you.
Perfect.
Bridgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Miss Holden. I'll be glad for the change of scenery, and to leave this place behind. I shall see you on the ship, Captain, whenever you're ready to leave Emerald Vale.
I don't really know a lot about vicars, but if they're supposed to be like priests, he's a very mean one. Alright, I think I'm going to turn in the medicine to you because you seem like you want to help people, and that seems really rare out here.
I've got some time.
I've got that medicine you're after.
Thanks. I'll see to it that this medicine gets to the people who need it.
I really hope so.
Something for your trouble. Nothing personal, but I hope we never do business together again. Don't want to make a habit of consorting with smuggler types.
I guess that means you're a good person? Let's see if I can charm her, though.
You do have some cheek on you. Lucky for you, I kept a little contingency fee in case you tried to negotiate with me.
Oh. I didn't know it was... Alright, whatever. So who are you giving the medicine to?
Somebody deserving. Silas on account of him being out in the cold. Amelia seeing how she's around people all the time. Anybody in the sick room?
Nice.
Oh, I'm an actuary. That means I keep tabs on a worker's living expenses. How much it costs to feed, clothe, shelter, bury, and replace your average human worker. Technically, I'm employed by the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources.
That's so morbid sounding in this universe. Not that actuary sounds super exciting in most universes. Alright, Ludi.
Bring us honor, soldier.
Sure. I found your package in the bathroom.
Feast your eyes, soldier. This here is a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit, designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge. I call it the Hand of the Law. You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish? You stick a couple thousand bolts in its guts. With compliments from old Ludwig.
Okay. It's like a mod, yeah?
There's a workbench right through this door. Attach that unit to your favorite weapon and go forth into glorious battle. Time's come for you to journey down into the black heart of the enemy's camp. I'm talking about the old Geothermal Plant. Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction. You need to get a passcode from the boss, Reed Thompson.
Oh. I actually already have that.
I've been after a passcode for years. Boss said no on account of my gross incompetence with all matters related to security. I need you to
That
get us the brain of a mechanic.
sounds about right.
Not exactly a brain. Anatomically speaking, what we're looking for is a logic module.
Yet you somehow knew how to say those words together. What are you planning?
Don't tell anyone, all right? I've got a contact. A real expert in the inner workings of the automaton. We are going to rip those mechanical secrets right out of their circuits.
Okay.
If you die horribly, I will pour out a can of zero-G to your memory. Go on.
Right. Probably should use that perception thing, but oh well.
I'm not the last leader. Not since the vending machine.
Holcomb, got my eye on you, girl.
Where are we headed?
What's that about the vending machine
The
incident?
bar?
Oh.
I asked if you were a drinker.
Well, no, I meant just the store thing. Let me ask about that actually.
Sorry. I know it's none of my business.
Good guess you're not a drinker yourself.
Strong drink makes me sick. And it makes me real sad. I start thinking about things I oughtn't and then... Well, never mind that. You got better things to think of. Sorry.
Don't apologize. You sound Canadian when you do that. Yeah, let's talk about it.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything.
Okay. Well, tell me about the general store then.
There was a kind of a thing, the vending machine, when I was 12.
How old are you now? Did you steal from it or something?
Not intentionally. I've always been good with my hands, right? So I saw a lock on the machine and thought, oh, this must be how they refill it. But I had to know. So I did my thing. And next thing I know, there's a couple hundred bottles of zero-G rolling out the front door and into the road.
Oh. Huh. That's a lot of zero-G.
Well, sure. They're not tough. Even back then, before I got real good at that sort of thing. Right about then, a bunch of loaders came rolling in the gate, fresh off the saltine ships. And Mr. Thompson was up on the porch making a speech about how everyone would have to volunteer a third shift to get it all canned. Anyhow,
Volunteer
you
a
ever
third
seen an
shift?
auto loader run over a bottle of zero-G?
No.
Exploded all over Mr. Thompson. One bottle after another as the loaders went by. I was just shy of working age, so Dad had to pay all the damages. Well, still angry. I can laugh about it now, but I just about puked up my guts in terror in the moment. That's the one time I ever made Mr. Thompson look a fool.
Okay. I will vouch for you.
Miss Holcomb ain't allowed in this establishment. Not since that little incident.
That had to have been years ago. Oh, there is an answer for that, yeah.
I realize that. Company still has not sent us the necessary part to conduct repairs. And so, no thanks to Miss Holcomb, yonder vending machine remains inoperable.
I won't touch anything while we're in here, Mr. Moreau. I promise.
Let me see what you're trading.
Music to my ears.
Alright, well, let's see if old Silas has anything here. For leverage. This doesn't look good already. Conrad, receptionist shot himself. This is bad. Company is going to have to call it for what it is. Destruction of Spacer's Choice property. Eugene was an asset and somebody has to pay his body price. This is going to ruin us. So I was thinking that we pawn off his teeth. Eugene had a full set of gold teeth. Heirlooms passed down his family or something. You're processing his body, right? Just dig around and pry them out. We'll sell the teeth somewhere nice and quiet, use the bits to pay his body price, and nobody's the wiser. What do you think? Don't write back. In fact, don't talk to me at all. Just give me a special signal next time you see me. Waggle your eyebrows. That's from Phyllis. Okay. That might be the leverage we need. Hey, nothing to see there. Buddy? Pal? Let's talk to you about it, though.
What can I do for you?
Let's do this medicine thing first.
Oh? Am I in the company of a fellow doctor?
Only if we use the term doctor loosely. For me, though, I don't know. Maybe you're okay.
I am a Spacer's Choice certified surgeon, and if you must know, I can stitch a severed thumb with a 58% chance of avoiding gangrene.
Avoiding gangrene? I thought... Okay, well... Alright. How about Eugene? Why not use his teeth as collateral for your gravesite fees?
You know about Eugene? How?
Just in the back room, dude. I am a mind reader.
You were probably poking around my things.
That's true.
I really shouldn't leave my letters sitting out in the open.
A lot of people do it, though.
Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of oral dental hygiene. He took them to his grave.
I really don't understand how you people view death here.
That's unthinkable. Eugene's body and all rare earth minerals contained therein are solely the property of Spacer's Choice. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills.
Are you asking rhetorically? Because if you're being serious... Ugh, gross.
Desperate measures, Miss Holcomb. Desperate measures. I'm going to have to ask Silas to dig up those teeth. It's the only way I'm paying my gravesite fees.
Yeah, I really don't care.
Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
Tell me more about Eugene, though. What, he killed
Eugene
himself?
was not a suicide. He put a bullet in his brain, yes, but that's largely a technicality. I was the one who prepared Eugene's body for interment. I discovered symptoms of the plague on his corpse, and I discovered medicine in his pocket. Lots of medicine. Eugene overdosed on adrenatine, which is known to cause psychosis and paranoia as possible side effects. The paranoia drove him to take his own life.
Oh, that's... So the town never had to pay a penalty?
We can all thank our lucky stars that young Eugene was hopped up on medication and suffered its predictable side effect. I included it all in my official report. I'd like to think I saved Edgewater a great deal of money. We never could have paid the fines associated with a suicide.
Man, this whole twisted philosophy, it's driving even me to be twisted with my philosophy.
Grave digging's a fine profession. Always work to be had, and nary a word of complaint out of your clients.
Right. Okay. We need to talk about Eugene.
Yeah? What about him?
I have a letter from Phyllis about digging up his teeth?
Yeah. Funny thing, Eugene's body ain't where it's supposed to be. The night we were supposed to commend his body to the earth, I had his grave all dug up and ready, right? And so I thought, I'll just rest my eyes a bit. When I woke up, his body was gone. Spirited away. Vanished. The footprints nearby suggested that Eugene was stolen by marauders. Or he rose from the dead.
Okay.
Let me know if you find anything.
How'd those
Run
fees?
into any trouble?
I got it all for
Reliable
you.
work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to.
I went out of my way for you? Abernathy was trying to hide his illness? Sure. Experience points.
And I'll buy you a drink sometime.
Nice.
Suppose you've earned it. One good turn deserves another.
Okay. Abernathy was trying to hide his illness, though.
Abernathy was sick? With the plague? That's disgusting. I shook hands with the guy.
He was convinced that you knew.
What? No. If I knew he was sick, I would have had him reported. I needed his fees because of his name. A for Abernathy. He was at the top of my list, you see?
Okay. Okay.
Move along, stranger. You don't want any trouble.
I'm not here for trouble, miss.
I don't know you.
Ye-
Whatever you're
Fair.
looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
I think, I'm looking for Adelaide?
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those. Yeah, that's us. And you can tell Thompson we're doing just fine by ourselves. If you're gonna
Okay.
start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you.
Why are you so upset? Where can I find
Over
Adelaide?
in the hothouse, tending crop.
Fair enough.
Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
Trouble with
You
marauders?
don't know what enough with the questions means?
No.
No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
It's actually more like she got to marauders. Upbeat, a little strange, love Rizzos. Yeah, I met Zoe. She was in a marauder camp.
Thank you, Eternal. Wait, marauder camp? Is she alright?
We'll go with she's become one of them. Calls herself the Queen of the Marauders.
Queen of the Marauders, huh? That's what comes of watching Sirius. Rots your grave. If you could bring her home, I'd be obliged. And if you could cross off some marauders on the way, I'd be much obliged.
Deal.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcome here. Any questions, dear?
It's very welcoming of you. You must be Adelaide.
Have been called that, among other things. Greeting from grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobacco tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been clean.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna talk to you about Reed.
Reed Thompson. You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile?
I mean,
That's
a little
it.
bit.
What's Reed's idea of peace then?
Well, he's willing to make amends, he says.
Make amends. Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is king. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
Well, he also asked me to divert power over to him.
You would do such a thing. Question is, Why would you agree to his plans?
I need a power regulator.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You've been leading an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
You're clearly manipulating me. What do you got against the town?
Miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scraps Spacer's choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Miss Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old now, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
I don't like you throwing that in her face to get me on your side. Yeah, that one.
I'm alright. I ain't so fragile.
That was unkind of me. I'm sorry, dear.
Okay. Let's say I help you. What happens to Edgewater?
Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives.
Do you think Reed's just trying to spite you?
You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it.
I'll consider it.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
It's a tough choice, you know? I mean, on the one hand, you know, the cannery has a really, really twisted corporate toxic environment. Yes. On the other hand, I don't know how well you guys are going to do without Spacer's Choice bringing stuff. I mean, you guys are doing okay over here. But, I don't know, can you support the whole town? A little more power help? We'll see. We shall think on it.
Oh, he used to follow me around before he left the camp.
Okay. Tommy, my boy.
Oh, didn't see you there. I was just occupying myself with a little engineering. Whoa, I missed my body. You're, what, how are you? Hi. Hello.
Are you, things safe out here? How you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town.
Is it because I look like I'm broader right now? I'll take that as a compliment, though.
Well, what I meant was you're reasonably well armed and don't look stricken with plague. Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
Oh. Never too late to start learning.
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in
I
set 3.
have.
If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
Well, today's your lucky day, because I already got some.
No kidding! Really? Well, which one?
I got number 1.
Look at that! Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer.
Spectrum
I'm
potatoes.
just glad it survived all these years. I appreciate you going through all that trouble.
Okay.
In fact, I put aside something special on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me.
I've got more for you, though.
Don't keep me in suspense.
Part 2.
Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself. 2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment.
Can't have that now. I'll let you know if I find the others.
Sure, I'd be glad to take them off your hands.
I should go. And we should talk right in front of him about this.
Yeah, huh?
Thomas seems very fond of you.
He's just interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda.
I'm gonna go with this one. He clearly had a humongous crush on you.
I'm just glad he's alive. That he's okay. I mean, when Mr. Thompson said he was fired, we all expected the worst. If he wants to learn about engineering, you should help him get those data pads he wants. I'd like to do that for him.
Why don't I have enough perception? Okay. Zoe!
I wouldn't do for a Wentworth.
I don't know what that is, but I've been sent here to find you.
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
There's nobody else here. Just do it.
And no serial dramas.
Right, no serial
I'm
dramas.
thinking about going back. I just gotta know if Lord Cavendish really is the masked marketeer.
Right?
I'll take my
guess.
stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me. I've
Yeah.
got that to look forward to.
I'll meet you there. Hey there, Grace.
What is it?
What? Talk Zoe into coming back.
We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened anyway?
I told you she joined up with the Marauders.
Zoe joined up in the band of marauders. Zoe. The same Zoe who doesn't know a barrel from a trigger. Well, I've heard stranger things. You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble. Let me know if I can do something
Okay.
for you.
I'll just leave you be. Alright, well, that's going to do it for us today. We pretty much finished up all the side quests we could do that didn't involve us going into the geothermal plant. So that's where we're going to pick up next time. That is where we're going to pick up next time, is storming the geothermal plant. But for now, just going to have to say thanks for watching and have a great night.